Hey, what's up guys? This is Styles, and yes, I am finally back at casting again. So let's get the players' names in this game. That's right, spawning as you blue Protoss is going to be Gatana, which sounds a lot like Katana but with a G. And his opponent is going to be Tates, spawning as a red Zerg. Once again, this is going to be a viewer submission. That's why I started at the Xel'Naga Watchtower, because a lot of people have been saying, you know what, if you show the first player of the screen, the first player, whatever, of the replay, then it's usually going to be, you know, the person who wins, because they're the ones that send in the replay. So I decided to start, starting my viewer submission cast at some random point in the map, so you guys don't know who sent in the replay. Anyways, let's get on with this game. Like I said, Protoss versus Zerg on Antigua Shipyard. The players, I think, are going to be of a diamond level. I'm pretty sure if we look at the APM tab, yeah, there's pretty high numbers, so I'm going to have to guess that these are going to be pretty high level replays. Diamond, I'm guessing. I'm pretty sure that's what the person who sent it in also told me. Also, I just want to, while this game is getting underway, I wanted to apologize for not casting for the past forever. You know how I think in one of my earlier videos I talked about my school schedule, and I was just like, well, Mondays I'm at school all day, but Tuesdays and Fridays I can cast all day. Well, it turns out that my school really hates me, and then decided to be all like, okay, Styles, I heard that you wanted to cast. Instead, we're just going to keep you at school for over 12 hours a day, every day, Monday through Friday. So I was just like, what? Yeah, and so yeah, guys, I'm pretty much at school, like, starting at 10 a.m. and I stay there until like 12 a.m. the next day. And then, you know, it's just rinse and repeat every day for Monday through Friday. So just gonna apologize ahead of time. I'm not casting that much, and I'm doing the best I can, trying to squeeze out as much casting time as I can. And also, CSL's up. I'm going to be competing this Saturday, and I'm just like, crap. I just started playing Terran, like, as my new race, and now I need to play in a tournament. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. So, you know, just trying to practice a little bit at the same time, and also trying to cast. So it's kind of a little bit on my plate, but you know, hopefully everything will work out. I hope maybe I can start posting my own replays of myself playing. We will see. It looks like Gatana went for a really ballsy Nexus. I think that was a 15 Nexus without even anything in front. The Forge came after the Nexus, guys. That's sick. Looks like he's going to be dropping down a gateway, and now Tates has seen that Nexus, and now he's got to be wondering, oh, what? What? Wait, what? What? Okay. Apparently he's building a hatchery right next to the Nexus of Gatana. And now it looks like Gatana is going to be forced to pull off a couple probes. I kind of like what Tates is doing at this point. You know, you basically force your opponent to pull off 4 probes, and that's just 4 probes that your opponent isn't going to be mining at that point. And now it looks like we're going to be seeing a Roach Horn thrown down as well by Tates. Tates is also, looks like he pulled drones off of gas at this point and is just massing up a lot of minerals. He also hasn't started working on metabolic boost, even though he does have that. And I find it so weird that he is doing this. It looks like the gateway and the cannon is going down. The gateway just finishing. Nexus also just finishing. Also, it looks like the cybernetics core is going down as well. And so is the photon cannon. And another what? Wait, what? Did I just see another hatchery being thrown down, being queued up? And it looks like this drone wants to throw down a hatchery. He's kind of just dancing around. Will he be able to throw down a hatchery? I don't know what Tates is trying to do at this point. Why is this drone trying to get thrown down another hatchery? This is 600 minerals being thrown down. This is just the weirdest thing I've ever seen. I've seen a couple Zergs throw down a hatch and then cancel it and throw down an Evo chamber to block off a Terran wall before, but this is the first. This hatchery is already at 425 HP and just plummeting. I mean, it's just so low HP. I'm surprised that he didn't cancel this, but the second hatchery is also going to be on the way. Looks like a Zealot is also going to be being sent down here as well. We're going to see 2 Roaches in production and a Queen as well at this hatchery, but I don't feel like the Queen is actually going to finish because this Zealot is just going to be hacking away. We will see. It looks like it's at 52. It looks like the Queen was actually canceled, but this Roach is going to be out, now able to take some shots off at these probes. And look at the Broodlings are trying to get a good surround on the Zealot. Zealot is barely going to make it out alive with 66 HP. The larva here is also going to be turned into a Roach. So this is basically as proxy of a hatchery as you can get right next to the Nexus in a sense. And these roaches, if they're micro, they can pretty much like kite away from these Zealots all game long. It looks like this hatchery also is going to finish. A cannon is being desperately thrown down by Gatana. What is going on here? Looks like Tates is also going to try and expand off of this. This is an amazing play. Looks like the probes are going to be pulled up the line to try and get a good surround on these roaches. Good surround on that roach will mean that it will be focus fire down, and he's trying to focus fire down the weak one as well. It looks like this roach will explode after being tasered to death. This one also as well was killed, and this one is trying to kind of run away and kite away from these probes, but these probes are going to be able to chase it down and get a good surround. But oh my god, another roach is going to be finishing. The zealot is going to try and hack away at this hatchery. Will this hatchery fall? Looks like a queen is also going to be queued up here, and if this queen pops up, oh my god, it's going to be able to do so much damage, especially if it gets enough energy to start transfusing. This roach is being kited, is trying to kite these probes as much as he can. And oh my god, is Tates actually going to be able to do enough damage to get away with this? Remember, he lost 300 minerals from that initial hatchery, and looks like this roach once again is going to be surrounded by the probes, and it will fall again, but the queen is going to be popping out. If the queen gets enough energy to start doing transfusion and stuff, it will be able to do a lot of damage, and the roach is once again going to be kiting these zealots and probes, but the probes able to get an amazing surround on the queen and the roach. The roach is going to fall. The queen is getting surrounded and being zapped away once again, and the queen is going to fall as well, but 2 roaches are going to be popping out once again from this hatchery. What? I think he was actually able to kill the last remaining zealot. There's going to be, never mind, 1 more zealot. And, oh, he's going to be able to focus fire it down. And if this zealot falls, I feel like Gatana will be losing it all at this point. And it looks like another roach is going to pop out, and there goes the zealot. All these probes are going to be pulled off, but will it be enough? 1 roach is going to fall. The other roach is getting dangerously close, and yes, it's going to get away. And this roach also going to barely make it out alive with 22 HP. 2 more roaches are going to be popping out. 4 roaches are going to be out for Tates, and 2 zerglings are going to be popping out. 2 more roaches are going to be in production, and now Gatana has absolutely nothing. Only 100 minerals. Will he be able to get out a zealot? I think not at this point, and now the roaches are trying to do damage to the economy by trying to focus fire down these probes, but the probes are going to be pulled towards the cannon and being basically going to be mining next to the cannon, because if the roaches charge into the cannon, they will be taking a lot of damage. But now with 2 more roaches popping out, I feel like they will be able to just basically focus fire down this cannon in a sense. And now I think he might even have high ground vision and able to blast away at the forge. A couple of zerglings are going to be killing a couple pros here as well, and there's going to be the GG by Gatana. That was a sick game, guys. Thank you so very much, Tates, for sending in this replay. Holy check. That was a sick match. This is what I wanted, and this is what I need, guys. And thank you for sending this in. Tates showing just some of the ridiculous plays I've ever seen. He was just like, you know what, I just don't feel like playing a macro game right now. I just do not feel like playing it. So you know what? I'm going to put a macro hatchery, or not a macro hatchery, a proxy hatchery right next to your Nexus. And in the words of the great, in the words of the great Lag TV guys, and also Exhibit, yo dog, I heard you like bases, so I put a base in yo base, and then I put another base in yo base, so you can base while you base, and that's a lot of base, my friends. Pop up the base, man. That was sick replay, man. Anyways, thank you very much, Tates, for sending in this replay. Love you, man. This was so interesting. See you guys next time.